Hello YouTube, this is Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales, and welcome to part 7 of the Western Roman Empire campaign on Legendary difficulty. Now, what's quite interesting is this campaign is going downhill at the moment. Our food is minus 25, which is bad, and we have actually had a few rebellions pop up. As you can see, Britannia superior, there it is, rebel army. I think we can take them out though, it's only 4 units. We should be a lot better off against them. Before we jump into this battle though, I'm just going to quickly say I've been reading some of your comments, some excellent feedback and some good advice I'm going to try and take on board when I can in this campaign. I've also renamed some of the legions, so we have this one which is the 12th Legion of Lolicon, which one of you commented in the comments below. This of course is my region, the 20th Legion of Dragonheart. This one up here in the north is the 13th Legion of Lucky Guardsman, and then finally we have the Legion here, the First Legion of Resurrectum. So these are the 4 which I've renamed so far. Now, as things stand, the Franks did a good kind of service for us in that previous naval battle, and it's cleared the way for me to go and land actually in Colchester with this army, which is what I want. I need to reinforce as much as I can. This army is actually going to be heading north towards Aboricum to help fight off this army, this 20, well, full stack army by the Abdanians. We may have enough to hold out. We do have a large settlement at Aboricum, which does have 4 extra units plus some bastion onagers, plus the men sitting in there already. We're going to actually upgrade this man for the upcoming battle there. Now this rebellion needs to be put down, and we're going to be doing that in a few moments time. Before we do though, I think we're just going to have a quick check. Don't need the battle reports. We've encountered Asia and Illyria, so we may as well do that while we're at it. So let's go into diplomacy. Illyria. Oh, they are actually at war with us, aren't they? Can't do much with them. Fair enough. And then Asia, I think we got a trade agreement with them in the past episode. What about it's a moderate chance of a non-aggression pact? Would you give me money though? It's low. Any kind of money would do at the moment. Let's just narrow that down to say, I don't know, 100 denarii. Well, I think actually the minimum we can do is 300. Oh yeah, that's stupid. Okay, so we can't do anything with them. I think I said in the previous part that, oh, let's go back into that screen. The Geats, they were deteriorating. Well, they are deteriorating, so I can't get anything with them, I think. That's what we said, wasn't it?
A flapping tongue that speaks
yeah.
without wisdom.
Okay, fair enough. I don't think there's anything we can do in diplomacy in that case. Marcomans. It's actually improving with the Marcomans. That could work wonders with us. Yeah, that'll do for now. We are researching some stuff in the technology. I think Spain, we have a rebellion imminent in Spain, don't we? Well, not Galicia, but I think it was over. Oh, I can't remember what it was. Wasn't there? Wasn't on the event messages. Was regional raiding. Rebellion, yep, it's got that. Ready for duty. Ancinas Posius Sura. Imminent rebellions, that's what I wanted. Bring that up. So, Africa. Go to location. Carthage, right. I may need to get an army here in that case. We lost our army in Africa, didn't... Oh, actually, no, we do have an army in Africa, which is rebuilding, which is good. We no need to recruit anymore in that case. Let's just upgrade what we currently have. And possibly we want to be going... We don't know where they're going to attack from, so I'm going to take this army to Constantina. If it's in Carthage, we go to Carthage. If it's at Caesarea, we go to Caesarea. And if it's in Constantina, we stay at Constantina. So we're going to try and react to that. Although saying that, Africa doesn't actually involve Caesarea. It's actually these 3 here. Better off going to the middle, but we'll be okay there for now, I think. We could recruit 1 more unit, maybe? Or do we need it? I don't know if we need it quite yet. We probably... Oh, look at that. They're weakened as well, because they've lost basically everything. So I'm thinking about recruiting another Oh, but we've got the stone burners. Yeah, it's going to be difficult, I think. We may have to lose some of these lands. I could always try to leave the settlement again and get the cash for it, but is it worth it? Britannia. Okay, where's the other rebellion imminent? Oh, up here. Oh my goodness, that's going to be awkward. We haven't got nothing up here, don't we? Right, we need to get an army here, don't we? It's going to cause us problems. Do I have anything in Rome? I don't think I do I? I think I moved all my stuff from there. Right, Lagundum needs an army of some sort. We can recruit an administrator. He is cheaper. He's basically going to be sent to his grave if we raise him. I can only raise one more army. Is it worth it? I don't know. Let's just back out of that a sec. We have these armies. We have this army here. The 10th Legion of Gemina. And of course they're on the back foot because of what's gone on there. We can actually upgrade here as well, which is what we're going to do. So, skills, legatus, landowner. If we go for legatus and then melee defense, army recruitment capacity, we'll go with that one. Sentinel, and we can actually go for another one, I think. So, logistican, get food from that. Well, we can't do it yet, but we will if he upgrades again. Tell you what, we're fighting a pointless battle against these, aren't we? We need to defend before we can actually attack. Tyronum and Rotomagus. Where's that to? Slayers, Lagundum, Torontum, and oh, so there, and there. Okay, so it's this kind of triangle here. Let's get that army in that case. Moving south towards Lagundum. We'll pull back from the frontier. A couple of you guys said in the comments it's probably best to not be too overstretched on the frontiers and try and consolidate as much as I can in the centre. So that's what I'm going to do. Even though this army is completely and utterly, well, wasted at the moment, I suppose you could say, it's probably worth bringing them back to replenish, and then hopefully with the amount of units we got, we can squash a rebellion if it's a small rebellion. Let's bring up my forces so we can know where we are. So we know they're up there. You're there, which we're happy with for now. Right, this is the one I want to look at. So what am I going to do with you? Decent army. There's not going to be a rebellion here for a few more turns. I can start to spend money here and consolidate Spain, I think, which is what we want to do. We actually want to build stuff that gets the public order. Now, food consumption minus 50 is bad, but public order plus 10 is good. Or I can go for food consumption minus 50, but I get plus 2 squalor. Public order minus 5. Just looking at the options that I have available to me. Public order goes down. We don't want public order to go down. We want it to go up, basically, every turn. We are going to need to recruit one of those big buildings. I think we're going to go with this amphitheatre. 5,000 it costs. We can't afford it though, can we? We only currently have... Oh, we do. We can afford it, but we want to get units more than anything, don't we? As a matter of fact, I got a second idea. We'll continue to recruit units here. Give me 3 more spearmen here, because we should have had a good army then. If we can get a full stack army in Spain, we'll just try and squash. We'll try and squash all the rebellions as they pop up. But we are going to be having rebellions at Baetica, Malacca, Carthage probably as well. There's going to be a lot of rebellions coming up. It's going to be quite awkward and quite difficult to defend, I think. Not too bad over here at the moment at Aquitania. I could abandon a few settlements maybe. Let's have a look at the overview map. Let's have a good idea of what we're doing. So we have enemies basically pushing at us from the north, from the east, and from the south. The west is secure. I could cede land to my enemies here. Dalmatia is a possibility. I don't want to give away land, that's the problem. Let's have a look at what it's worth. Dalmatia, where are we? Over here. We have actually don't have the whole province anyway, so it's just Salona and Cicesia. Is that how you pronounce it? Cicesia? Not quite sure. If we were to abandon, it would generate 1,700 income. And if I was to abandon here, it would only generate 215. But once these nomads start to settle, it might actually help us out. I think they are nomads, some of these, so these guys are raiding. I tell you what, I now got a good idea. That final army that we want to recruit is actually going to be a Roman army. Built straight from Rome, where the public order's good. Actually no, we can probably build it from Ravenna, because it's nearer. Raise force. Just think of this a sec. Maybe Milan should be, because we've got better walls in case we do get attacked at Milan. Yes, because look at the garrison we have at Milan. We're going to recruit in Milan. We can fight a good defensive battle there. We're going to go with you, because you have... Actually, no, what do you have? Cunning, zeal, -1 zeal, +1 zeal. I'm going to go with the cheap guy. We're going to make a good general out of you eventually, so we'll raise an army at Milan, pop your bum in there, and start recruiting some units. We're going to give you some spearmen. This is our defense. We're going to start off defending at the north, and we're going to push this way with this army. As this one comes down, it's important that we hold the center for as long as we can. So one army's there, one army's there. We've got the one in Iberia, and we have the one in Africa, and then everything else is in the north. I'm happy enough with that, so let's go and fight that battle, I think. Doing quite well, I think. So what do we have? Slingers, basically.
What does Rome require of me?
Can't afford to recruit anything else. Let's just attack them. Let's hopefully win.
To victory!
Push them back. Good enough for me. Do we know what they have? Yes, we do. So they have light slingers, light bow, heavy melee, and then heavy melee. So not really much of a choice there.
Serve the people of Rome.
I wish I had cavalry right now. That would definitely help us out in this battle. Let's attack them.
Kill the coward!
This could actually be an auto-resolve. This could well be an auto-resolve. We actually got our reinforcements coming as well, which is good. Let's fight this battle, though. I want to get another victory, so let's fight it. And I'm going to cut this out, so I'll see you on the battlefield. Hello, and welcome to the battlefield. I cut out the loading screen. It's something I'm going to try and do in most of my battles. So this is my army here. We've actually chosen Fog.
Really have I felt so confident before a
Look very good there, don't they?
with men such as you under my
We've chosen Fog because they have 2 bow units,
reinforcements.
and that should actually help us out when it comes to fighting this battle. So I have some cavalry here, and some units that have come onto the battlefield. My allies are over there. Where are the enemy? That's the important question. The fog's actually really bad. And of course, with the restrictions of visibility, we're not quite sure where the enemy's going to be. We're going to issue a move order, but we're just going to walk. And actually, we've discovered where they are. They're right there, so that's perfect. We're going to squash them in that case. Let's form up on either flank. Grab the cavalry. And we know we have slingers. And we know they have some bows. The general's at the rear. My cavalry is going to go across here. They don't know what to do. They're a bit squashed. It works for me. Let's just envelop them for now. No point wasting any losses. The aim is to take as few losses as possible. We've got enough men to completely wipe these guys out without really losing anyone. This kind of lining up facing me. The aim, of course, is to kind of line up in a position where they... Let's just group them up. A position where they can't really attack me with the bows. Just going to go at walking pace. Let's issue another group. Issue 2 groups. Group 1. We're going to go a bit south. A bit further south with this army. I'm going to fast forward this now. Just fast forward it just a little bit. Till we get into position. Perfect. They're going to be in the corner before long as well, so they're going to be absolutely crushed. General's been seen. Stretch the cavalry. Go for the charge. Units, support and charge. And all 4 of my men are going to run up on the general now. This is what I wanted. Oh shit. Pull out, pull out. Oh, we saw that just at the right time. I actually got some kills on that charge mine, so it wasn't too bad. Get in there. Cavalry go there. Charge the general. Yeah, we actually got a few kills on that charge. It wasn't too bad actually. On the Palatina. We're actually going to charge the enemy over here. We're going to watch this charge. Watch us charge them. Damn rebels. Bang. That works. How are we doing? Let one of my sword units break off and go for them. Let's get the cav out. Get the cavalry out of there. There we go, lovely. My general's going to flank around. Not taking many losses so far, which is what I wanted. Go back for a charge. Let's finish off this Palatina unit as I charge the bows. Give a war cry on the general. And now going for the kill. Now we flank around. 2 against 1 on the Palatina. Cavalry can finish them off. Finishing off the Fuditores. This is going very well. I'm happy with this. Our general hasn't taken a loss yet. Their general's shaken down to 69. And my cavalry is completely wiped out the bows. I'm going to wipe them all out actually. Just chase them all down. They're wavering. They're broken. Only the general left. I'm actually going to tell this sword unit to come back. My cavalry can chase down the Palatina. I want to kill as many as I can. That's why I'm bringing this sword unit to flank around this side. These men have killed them all there. They can envelop the general. Palatina, I haven't got a chance. My cavalry will see to that. Down to 20. 2 of them should be able to wipe out the remainder. Everyone can charge in now. Palatina guards go for a rapid advance to help improve the charge, and they should break now. Completely and utterly surrounded. With all my men starting to envelop them. What's left here? 3 men remaining. 2 remaining. We've got the victory where we wanted. I'm not finishing until they're all dead though. Let's continue to kill them. I want to get as much experience as I can. Let's fast forward this. They're gone. They're gone. Excellent. Who's left here? Get the cavalry over here. There's 5 of them remaining. We should easily get the kills on these. Come on. How are they surviving this? 1 remaining. Decisive victory. They're all dead. That's what I wanted. 47 losses. We deployed 900. And we wiped them out completely. That's what I wanted. Put the rebellion down in one battle. Squashed. Victory is ours. Decisive victory. And we can... No point in ransoming and releasing. We lose integrity. We're better off taking on warriors, I think. So we'll do that. We'll take on warriors to help boost our ranks a little bit more.